I'm bringing up Louis. And so, Louis, why don't you come on out? We're going to talk about on-chain NFTs in the physical space, embedding your decentralized identity in hardware. Take it away, my friend.
Thanks, mate. Well, hello there, guys. I feel we need some energy in the room, mate. It's been too long tonight, eh? Let me know. Oh, shout out to my friend. She gave me the NFT, the profile picture. It was inspired by Leonardo da Vinci, but they call it Louis da Vinci. Okay, cool. So today we're gonna talk about on-chain NFTs in the physical space. So what can we do when you embed your identities in hardware? But before we begin, I would love to start a little introduction so you know who am I. So my name is Louise. I'm actually the co-founder of Rider. In a nutshell, we try to bring Web3 in all aspects of our physical lives, and I'm also the growth lead at Stacks. I don't know if you're familiar with Stacks, but we unleash Bitcoin's full potential by bringing apps and smart contracts to it, and I focus specifically on token and community growth. Okay, let's begin. Start. Oh, cool. Okay, who's familiar with the term metaverse? I want to get a temperature check of the room. There is metaverse. What about downstairs? Who's familiar with metaverse? Okay, cool. GameFi. Who knows GameFi? I feel like you know GameFi. No? You're gonna know about it later. What about here? Who knows GameFi? GameFi? Okay, cool. What about the term ubiquitous computing? If you know this, I'm gonna give you an ape. No Google. Okay, cool. So ubiquitous computing was actually a term coined by Max Weiser, and it specifically said the best kind of technology is the one that disappears. You know, it actually interweaves in our everyday lives, and it becomes indistinguishable. It's hardware and software computing made available anywhere and anytime. And I think it's very, very special, right? So it talks about technology and how we make it, and how we enhance human experiences and not take it away from them. Okay, and I really like this meme. I think we all watch Spider-Man, and just like Spider-Man, I believe that Metaverse could have a parallel version, right? So a version in the real world where Metaverse is all about, okay, how do we bring crypto and Web3 to the next 100 million users while focusing on real life social interaction, right? Because right now, I think everybody is fixated on bringing everything physical to the digital space, and you call it Metaverse. But what if we could build a parallel version of the Metaverse? Okay, what if we bring everything on-chain in the physical space? And that's what we're gonna talk about today. Okay, what's this? Okay, before we begin, let's look at where we're at the moment. So we have like a few brilliant projects in this space that's pushing the Metaverse team. So you have Axie Infinity, Star Atlas, and of course our favorite friend, Mark Zuckerberg with Meta. And the question is, okay, it didn't really work, but I was gonna say the slide isn't working. But so where are we heading? It's kind of like, I feel like everybody knows like kind of dystopian reality, right? So most metaverse at the moment is, if I'm gonna be honest here, I wouldn't talk to him for 8 hours on a laptop with my avatar, right? So we need to build a complementary metaverse in the real world that brings real life social interaction. So we're actually gonna bring everything digital in the physical space. So, and once we do that, we can actually unlock thousands of opportunity for startups to build Web3 in all of physical interaction. So the first one is personal information. Imagine if you could use your identity in all personal information. The next one is point of sales. Imagine if crypto in Web3 is as frictionless as Apple Pay. And the next one is credentials. Imagine if your NFT and NFT use it as access pass, gym subscriptions, and all these kind of things. Yeah, unlocking more opportunities, it says. Okay, so we can actually do this by embedding your identities with what we call short wireless technology or near-field communication in hardware. And by combining all technology together, you're able to bring your on-chain assets in the physical space. So for example, with Rider, you can use your identity or NFT to enter a space. You can simply tap to send a secure transaction, And another one, which I personally like, is the element of social interaction. Imagine you and I are in the same meetup, and you're like, oh, Louis, I really like your NFT. Would you like to trade it with me? And by just like flicking it together, you're able to trade NFTs. And we believe things like this could actually bring crypto to the next 100M. And the last feature that we could actually do by embedding your identities with hardware is splitting your master keys, right? So this time you can actually split your master keys with multiple trusted writers. This could be your friends or family, and they can come together and recover your assets in the case of loss. What do you think? Amazing. Okay, so we have a big thesis when it comes to the evolution of crypto wallets, right? So today we have hardware wallets. It's actually used for storing your life saving. Hardware wallets opted for security, but then they were designed for infrequent use. And the next one, we have software wallets such as Phantom and MetaMask. They focus on usability, but then opted out for security. We believe that the next generation of wallet is what we call social wallet. So Ryder is pioneering the next generation of wallet by combining security and usability and bringing crypto in every physical interactions that we have. Okay, I think I'm gonna conclude my presentation quite soon. So the thing here is, okay, what is the thing that will catapult Web3 to the masses, right? But then if we look at technological paradigm, let's go back to Web 1. Web 1 is all about the information age, and if we look at closely, Web 1 was catapulted by the PC. And then when we went to Web 2, which is all about the user generation content, such as like Instagram and Facebook, it was forefronted by smartphones. And the question at the moment is, okay, what is the ultimate solution that will catapult Web3 to the front? Do we think it's AR/VR glasses? Or maybe do we think it's a social wallet? You know, I think that's the question that we all trying to figure out, and that's why we're all here today. And yeah, I think, so that's like my little presentation about metaverses and how we can build a parallel version, you know, with the same mission, which is onboarding the next 100 million users in crypto. I think I was quite fast, but if you have any questions, I'm here to answer it. I don't know how much time do we have left. But that's the presentation. If you want to guys get connected, that's my Twitter. You know, you can check it out at rider.id. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much, appreciate it.